Brandon Lewis here of Embedded Computing Design, and we're at IoT World 2018 Day 2, and I'm here with Chris Berge, who is the Vice President of Embedded and Integrated Solutions at Western Digital. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great.
Good. So we're talking about all of the data that's coming off of the Internet of Things, which is a lot, and a lot of it is, for lack of a better word, probably crap that we don't want, right? So how do you solve that problem?
Well, I think the IoT represents a lot of opportunity, but also a lot of challenges. And that is that these sensors that we're enabling are throwing off so much data that it's incredible. But like you said, we don't actually know when the interesting data is going to happen. And we really need to save the data because for some period of time, we may want to go back and look at it. And that's really what we're talking about today is how do you look for those what's your data strategy? What are you going to save? How are you going to save it? Where are you going to save it in your network? What are you going to learn from it? And how do you want to apply computing to that? And that's really the edge computing paradigm where people are starting to bring compute and AI to the data. And that's something that we're very excited about enabling.
Okay, so it's probably pertinent here to differentiate between edge computing and then the old type of data storage and analysis that was happening in the IoT when everybody just assumed that everything was going to end up in this cloud data dump. So what can you tell me about edge computing and how that enables getting the right type of data?
So I think you're absolutely right. And when we kind of started the whole cloud era, it was this idea of I have a device and I'm just going to push everything to the cloud. And that was great for certain types of data, very high value data. But actually what's happening is the data in these sensors are getting so inexpensive and they're able to throw off so much data. And so really it's about wanting to try to pull the insights out of the data. So an example I give people is kind of retail cameras. We're very used to walking into a retail store, seeing a security camera, and that's very valuable data if there's an incident, but it's very much interrupt driven. Oh, there was a theft, or hey, I want to go back. What if we could pull insights from that data at the end of the day of how many people came in the store? What was the average time that someone was in a store? How many men, how many women? These are insights that are very valuable to your information, and you don't need to push all that data up to the cloud to learn that. If you put just a little bit of processing by the data, you can pull those insights, pass the insights up. That's probably 99% of what you want. But if you want the most pristine data of, oh, I want to see this shopper or that shopper, we can provide that as well as long as you stored it for some period of time.
Very good. So Western Digital storage, what's the value prop for you guys here?
Well, I mean, it's the fact that data is so much value, right? Data is the new economy, the new oil, or whatever paradigm you want to use. And so we're essential in that, right? We're storing about 50% of the world's bits are stored on Western Digital Media. And we're excited about the types of solutions. I mean, now that we're moving out of this data being stored in a pristine data center environment, it actually gives us all kinds of new opportunities. We need to worry about temperatures. We need to worry about vibration. So lots of different solutions, lots of opportunity to innovate.
Very good. One last question, and I got to ask it because it's a hot topic right now in the embedded space. RISC-V, and you know, when I hear about RISC-V and then I learned how involved Western Digital was with it, I was kind of like, oh, why would they be? What's your answer?
Well, so RISC-V is important to us, exciting to us, and it's really about bringing value out of data, right? And we believe that data is so large and so unique, especially the data sets that we're creating, that open computing environments just offer new opportunity. We've seen the way AI has come on in machine learning, and those are new types of workloads, new types of compute, and so we need new environments to really unleash the data, and so we're very supportive of an open environment, and RISC-V is one of the opportunities we have.
Very good. Well, that was Chris Berge from Western Digital. I'm Brandon Lewis from Embedded Computing Design. We're here at IoT World 2018 Day 2. Have a good one.